Hello, Leo. Thank you for tuning into your love read. For the main part of the read, I'm using the Modern Spellcaster's Tarot by Melanie Marquis, illustrated by Scott Murphy. For the supportive oracle cards, I'm using the Angel Answers Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue and Radley Valentine. Already shuffled relationship first, single second, and the supportive oracle cards come out as necessary. Alright, so we got trust at the bottom. I feel like it's trust that it's going to work out. I feel like that's the whole situation. Let's say trust that it's going to work out. Let's see where it's going. So, this seems to be a big piece of this, in the sense of like, is this with you? Where is this going? Alright, your partner... Alright. This isn't as bad as I thought. I was like, where is this going? Because I don't feel like it's coming towards you. I feel like it's going towards someone else, but I don't feel it's romantic. I don't feel like this is romantic. Like this is your partner and their best friend, your partner and a close relative. Your partner is really getting along with someone else. It's not romantic, and I don't feel like you would connect with it on a romantic level, but I feel like your partner's caught up with someone else right now, non-romantically. I'm getting that over and over again. I don't see this connecting in a romantic sense. But I get this, and like, this is somebody who means a lot to them, and they're having a good time there. I'm getting at the same time you're off doing other things. That's why I was just like, wait, where's this? Where's this going? Because it doesn't seem like these are matching, but they're telling me you're off doing other things. You're very busy doing this, doing that. It seems to be fine. Now, how does this come in next is a good question. Because I'm getting the two of you seem to be blocked from one another. Because I'm getting your partner and you... Your partner is the Two of Swords, which is kind of a stagnant, like, in-between, like, don't know what to do type situation. You have the Hanged Man, which nothing's happening here either, which is really strange for a Leo. But these are both in your challenge positions. But you seem to be in that stasis spot where it's like, things aren't really happening. I'm getting the two of you are doing things, but you're apart from each other. And I feel like this is becoming a stressful situation for both of you. Your partner seems to be wanting to be closer to you, but feeling stuck in a situation that they previously agreed to. The same thing for you, but I feel like, especially because it's Major Arcana, like you can't seem to break away. Your partner is kind of trying to think of a way to do so, and thinks like, well, maybe I could do this or that and get out of this, and then I could go hang out with my partner, or maybe I could spend more time or make more time for my partner. That's the other side. You, on the other hand, I feel like you're locked in. To whatever you're doing, you're locked in, and I just don't feel like you can get out of it. The reason these are in the challenge positions are because I feel like communication can still happen, even if you physically can't be with each other. And I feel like that's the key to this part. Because I'm getting, there's distance, emotional distance, physical distance. Well, there's physical distance, there is some emotional right now, but I feel like communicating with each other can change this or help this go a little bit better. That's why it's in the challenge position. For a lot of Leos, I'm feeling like this is a work thing, or something where there's a lot of demands, like you physically have to do something, but I feel like a lot of you it's for a work situation is what I'm getting. You could be like involved in something with family or like an obligation. You could be, but I'm getting it's definitely work to you, whatever it is. But it's also looked at like it has to be done. Previous obligation. Now, what is here? See, this pops up first. Okay. Next thing that happens on your partner's side, Ace of Wands. They get a bright idea. They're like, let's do this. And they're trying to get you to reconsider your previous obligation. Your partner has a great idea. It's a great idea, you like it, but it causes, like, both of you have to step away from previous obligations. Really. You don't like this. But you're automatically in this spot of loss, in the sense of, like, you either can't do what you want to do with your partner, which you really do want to do, or you have to walk away from a previous obligation or change something that you previously said you would do. So you're automatically in this spot of loss. Like, I'm getting the 10 and 9 together for you. Like, you don't know what to do. I'm getting the 9 of Swords is like, you don't know what to do. 10 of Swords is like, you got this automatic loss. No matter which way you choose, you're losing something. I feel like you're really not happy about this. It's just because you would like to. You really would like to do that, whatever it is with your partner. But you're like, you feel like you're letting somebody down no matter what way you go. And the 9 is like, you're really like the 9 is like, oh my God, I don't know what to do. Like, I'm going to lose one of these. I'm going to have regrets either way. Okay. So, how does this go forward? Your partner's, spiritually, your partner's really pushing. Knight of Swords, I should say. Knight of Swords, I'm getting this as communication and action. Action too a little bit. Yeah. They're pushing. They're pushing. They're pushing for this. And they got the Knight of Swords, but they also get the King of Pentacles. They don't want to back down. They want this. They want it. They want it. They want it. They want it. They're putting a lot on you about how they've been missing you, how they need to be with you. How they're giving you a lot of reasons why you could step away from the other obligation and be with them. Very strong push here for you to be with them. And the thing is, the more they push, the more you're seeing the hope of making that happen. The Star card is telling me you really want this to work out. You're trying to find that way. I was like, I wish it would work out. I wish this could be easy type feel. And you're seeing the hope. But the fact that they're pushing and they're giving you all these opportunities, all these ideas about why you can, you're starting to see it that way. And you're seeing that light at the end of the tunnel, like, maybe I can go hang out with my partner and just relinquish some of this or change it a little bit so it's not making me choose. But in reality, it is making you choose. Because the end here, your partner waits for that moment where they feel like they got you going their direction and it goes in their direction. Like, judgment in your partner's favor. I do get this is in the good position where this is what makes your relationship better with them. Judgment in their position, judgment in their favor. You do go their direction. They're just waiting for you to. They're just waiting for the right moment. And they just push it forward at the right moment. They know how you work. The thing is, soon after, see that goes. I feel like whatever it is your partner wants you to do, you do that. When that's over, though, when it's done, and you have to go back to your previous obligation, because I do feel like you're returning to it, you got the 8 of Swords. The near future is telling me it happens quicker than you think. Once this good time with your partner is over, you end up back where you were, and it's just, I feel like you're just kind of feeling under the gun, like it didn't make things easier, kind of put more pressure on you to try to work this out. So I don't feel at all, I don't feel like you're escaping the obligation at all. It's just kind of a waste-day. A waste-day, I don't know if that's the right word to use there. Just kind of like a pause. The thing is, it's kind of like a pause if you like the way if you would dam up a river pause. Like, you may stop the flow, but the flow is still happening and it's building up behind the dam. Once you let that go, it's just much more intense coming down, maybe a little faster even. That's what you have to look forward to after it. And it happens a lot sooner than you expect. Like, I feel like once this good time with your partner is over, it happens really quick. Really quick. So I guess, hopefully, if you see this at the right time, I don't know, like, because the both of you want to be together, and you're doing different things than them. But I feel like if you see this happening beforehand, maybe you could plan something before you get too deep in this involvement. Maybe you could plan something where you could get yourself some time off, or something. You could find yourself a way out to have some type of break. I don't know. It seems very shoddy at best, because I feel like it's just kind of. I feel like it's going to work out the way it's going to work out. It is just giving you a heads up about what's about to happen. And I feel like this is kind of telling you, like, it's kind of like the pause is kind of the way you would pause a river. You might put that dam there, but it's the flow is still coming, and it's just building up and up and up and up and up until you release it again. So you might want to edit how long you take this time with your partner, because the longer you take, the more that pressure is going to build. I'm thinking that's the whole thing with this. All right. I'm going to let that go there. Let's do Leo single. Leo single. Messages for single Leos, empowering information to help them move forward the way they want to, help them see what's actually happening so they can change the circumstances to find what they want in life, to move things forward the way they want to go. Single Leo, single Leo. Then you stop. Okay. I feel like it's fairly good, quite frankly. There's maybe one card here that's undesirable, but it's in the past, so if it's already happened, like, you know. That's interesting. All right, Leo. All right. Somebody around you definitely has very loving feelings towards you. They have the Two of Cups coming towards you. I'm getting that you're like commitment oriented at this point. If this reading is hitting for you, you're looking for somebody to be there. This seems to be your primal spot where your thoughts are right now. And you're standing in the spot of the King of Wands, which means you're ready to take action on this. You're looking to get somebody to make a relationship with, to get that going. You're ready to do that. You're ready to do it. You're thinking about it. But the thoughts are in, like, the Queen of Pentacles. Like, you want one of those relationships where it just gets better and better. You can come home to somebody, depend on them being there, and you're both kind of, like, on the same page. You're looking to build a life. Is that right? Okay. Now, you got interesting. All right. There's like these three cards want to push in all at once. This is one of them, by the way. This one, not this one, but it does go together. 9 of Wands in the past is telling me that something was a bit too much for the other person in the past. The other person felt too much pressure, and I feel like it became stressful. Whoever this person is who definitely cares about you, this person seems stressed out in the past because it was too much for them at the time. But I'm also getting like where they currently are now, it might not be something you're aware of. I feel like you might be looking at the past, and I feel like this is why the up to you is there. You might be looking at the past as in this is how this person relates to you, and that it's not a match. When in truth, I feel like the moon is saying that that's who they were then, and at the time, they couldn't handle your intensity. Now may be a different story. Because I'm getting they've built a lot of strength, they work differently now, so they've gotten stronger over the years. I'm getting years. I don't think it's been less than that for people who this is hitting for, but this person seems to have changed. If it's less than that, it's because circumstances in this person's life has changed. So if it is, it could be, they're telling me, but if it's that, it's because the circumstances in this person's life have changed. If you're not seeing that, then you might be more on point that they are the way you think, that they can't handle this right now. I'm getting like this moon crescent feel here too. Like things are like in that, I'm getting like it's the beginning stages or is the end stages? It's kind of like, it's like the sliver of the moon. And I'm like, is it new or is it like the end? Like, are we going towards, are we finishing off the moon or are we starting a whole new phase? That's the it's this one. Yeah, that's the ending. So it's the start. All right, so it's the start. So it's the start. Now, I'm getting here, there's communication between you and this person. I'm getting it's fun communication, even though like the guy's face on that card, I know how it looks, but I'm getting it's like you're enjoying this communication and it's opening up a lot of thoughts and ideas here. What could go on, what could do, what could not do, whatever. Because I feel like you're enjoying this person's time. You're enjoying this person's time, but I feel like you're still in that thought where you're too much for them, or there's at the very least you're thinking it's not a match. How's that? But the thoughts are there. Excuse me, you're going through the thoughts. You're playing with the thoughts, the ideas. You're enjoying their time. There's a lot of thoughts here where this could go, what could happen. I'm getting that they've strengthened. All right, here's the heavy energy. Why is the heavy energy here? All right, because you're looking at the possibilities. You're thinking this could be short-term. This could be a short-term situation. Short-term situation. Because I do see it in the future, you come together with this person, the Sun card. The Sun card hits, you and this person come together, whatever that means for you. I'm feeling it's like it's quite the moment is what I'm getting. But I'm not feeling that you've moved on from that thought that it's short term. I don't feel like you're looking at this like it could be an investment, even though that's what you want. But I don't feel like you're looking at this like it's a long-term investment. Ultimately, that's the type of person you're looking for, but there's such a connection here. There's some chemistry here that's really, you don't want to deny it. So you're going through it, and you're enjoying this moment a lot. This is a great moment. The Sun card, that's a great moment. Now, the thing is, this is where it gets tricky, because I'm getting like the other person does have the Two of Cups feeling. That's a love feeling, definitely. But it's going to take them a few weeks to get comfortable with the idea of maybe getting into a relationship with you or trying to date more exclusively. Let's do that. It's going to take them a while. Because of that, though, like this Sun card hits for you, you're not really expecting it to go too far, but you want to at least explore it. But they seem to be dragging their feet a little bit. I feel like your knee-jerk reaction is to jet. Because I'm getting, with this card, the Knight of Wands are usually fire for me. I'm getting, like, all right, well, you're not into it, so I'm going to move on. You're not thinking there's a lot here, but what I'm also getting here right next to it is like they're saying, don't do that. Don't do that. Hold on for a little while. Give this person a moment to really get used to the idea. It's definitely going to take a few weeks. Like, I would give it 2 months, honestly, if you want to give it a fair shot. It's up to you whether that's acceptable or not. I would give it a couple months. I really would. Because I feel like this person's just getting used to the thought. They're still kind of developing it. But they're telling me this could work out. You want longevity, you want that person to build a life with, that could be this person. They move very deliberate, very thought out, and I feel like this is your benefit from this person. This could be one of those relationships that's not the easiest, but very beneficial. But when you see them hesitate, you're going to think, I didn't think it was going to go that far anyway. They're saying, don't go. Hold on, give it some time. this could be what you're looking for, what you actually do want. It's just going to take a little work to get there. Anything else? That was Leo single. Okay. I feel we gave you the message, so I'm going to let it go there. Thank you for watching. Of course, if you'd like a direct reading from me, shoot me an email, james4astral@gmail.com. James, the number 4, astral@gmail.com. Thank you.